Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today we are going to look at the verse 28 of Surah Baqarah, where it refers to a state of death before birth that carries deep theological and spiritual meaning. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون. Al-Baqarah 228. How can you disbelieve in Allah when you were dead and He gave you life? Then He will cause you to die, then give you life again, and then to Him you will return. What is the first death? Were humans dead before birth? Yes, before birth, humans were in a state that Allah calls death. Tafsir highlights. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, you were nothing, non-existent, until He brought you to life in this world. Then you will die, then He will resurrect you for judgment. He also connects this to the covenant of the souls in Surah Al-A'raf 7:172, where Allah asked the souls, "Am I not your Lord?" And they replied, "Yes, we bear witness." Tafsir al-Qurtubi, you were dead means you were dust, lifeless, and your souls were not joined with bodies yet. It is a figurative death before earthly existence. Was this first death literal or metaphorical? Yes, the soul or ruh is created before birth, and it is breathed into the fetus, usually around 120 days or 3 times 40 days of gestation. First, Qur'anic foundation. Surah As-Sajdah 32:9. ثُمَّ سَوَّاهُ وَنَفَخَ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِهِ. Then He fashioned him and breathed into him of His spirit. Meaning, Allah creates and shapes the human body, and then breathes the soul or ruh into it. His spirit or ruh means a soul created by Allah. Second hadith evidence from Sahih Muslim 2643. The Prophet said, "Each one of you is collected in the womb of his mother for 40 days as a nutfah or a drop, then becomes an alaka or clot for 40 days, then a lump of flesh for 40 days. Then the angel is sent to him who breathes the soul into him and writes 4 things: his provision, his lifespan, his deeds, and whether he will be happy or miserable in the hereafter." Key point: around 120 days, the angel breathes the soul into the fetus. Until then, the fetus is alive in a biological sense. Third, pre-earthly creation of the soul. Islamic scholars also refer to Surah Al-A'raf, which talks about a time before worldly life, when souls existed and testified, and mention when your Lord took from the children of Adam, from their loins, their descendants, and made them testify of themselves, saying to them, "Am I not your Lord?" They said, "Yes, we testify." Tafsir explanation. Allah created all souls before placing them into bodies. This is called the Day of the Covenant, or Yom al-Mathak. Purpose of mentioning this: to remind humans of their origin and utter dependence on Allah, to show the cyclical journey from nothing to life, to death, to eternal life, to question how anyone can disbelieve when their very existence is proof of Allah's power. Sources of this article: Tafsir Ibn Kathir, Tafsir al-Qurtubi, Tafsir al-Tabari, and Imam Nawawi's Sharh on Sahih Muslim. Barakallahu fikum.